It has just gone 6 o'clock. Welcome to the Sunday edition of The Full View. My name is Oliver Dixon. Thank you so much for joining us here on SABC News 404 as well as S3. Breaking news just in. Free State Health Department has confirmed that the evacuations of patients is underway at a hospital in Bloemfontein, the National Hospital. Spokesperson for the department, Mondli Mvambi, says preliminary investigations show that a cigarette butt is the source of the fire, which has spread on the first and second floors of the hospital, as well as some wards. More details to follow on this. Let's go to our correspondent and SABC News reporter, Konelo Lekgafula, who's at the hospital with us now. Konelo, what is the latest, and do we know how many patients have been evacuated?
We are at the National District Hospital where chaos has just erupted. We are told that the fire started here, but we don't have all the details or all the facts. But with me, we are having the Free State Department of Health provincial spokesperson, who is Mondli Mvambi. Mondli, we heard about the fire that has erupted here at the National District Hospital. Can you give us and put us up to speed about what happened?
Yeah. We received information at about 3:20 this afternoon of Sunday, the 7th of July. That fire has broken out of the hospital, and we asked that the disaster plan of the hospital be activated immediately because we were told that smoke was going all over the hospital. And as the first point of call, Mangaung Metro Fire and Rescue Services responded together with the various emergency medical services of the government, as well as the various from the private services. They made sure that the patients were safely evacuated, patients and staff were safely evacuated out of the hospital. It's 83 people that were accounted for who were inside the hospital at that point in time. They were moved to a safe space outside the hospital, where 23 of them out of the 83 were safely taken to Botshabelo District Hospital. And as it is, people are being evaluated according to their different ailments, just to make sure that there's continuous care that is given to patients. Some were put outside here, being moved into the various patient transport, the ambulances, as well as the gateway clinic that is serving as a temporary holding places whilst beds are being prepared swiftly at Pelonomi Tertiary Hospital, Universitas Academic Hospital, as well as MUCPP. So we are making sure that every patient is being accounted for, and everybody else has been moved. They were given blankets, those who had to wait a little bit longer outside, just to make sure that they don't get sick as a result of the biting chill of this cold. It's very cold in Bloemfontein. So everybody has been moved. There's no patient that is outside that is not attended to at this point in time. We are very thankful to all the medical staff that made sure that they pay attention to all the patients that were there, and all the members of the emergency services, from fire to the paramedics, that made sure that everybody is handled with care and everybody moves to where they need to move.
The preliminary report or investigations have told us that cigarette butt could be the reason for the fire. Can you confirm that?
Well, we cannot be conclusive at this point in time, as it is a crime scene right now and the police are doing the necessary investigations that will be there. But what I saw also that trees from outside caught fire, and that fire moved into the hospital. It's not fire that was emerging from the hospital itself. It's fire that came from outside into the hospital, and then it spread into smoke. But they put it off. They put it off, but you are making sure that there's no secondary fire that is developing as a result, because anything can happen throughout the night. We have to make sure that we safeguard the infrastructure of the hospital, and to make sure that the equipment and everything else is in safe hands. This area is now cordoned off.
Thank you so much, Mondli. Mondli Mvambi, spokesperson of the Free State Department of Health, giving us the details as to what actually transpired here since the afternoon around 3 o'clock. And with that, it's back to you in studio.